After The Postman Always Rings Twice, Bob Rafelson took a break from directing, but again became active in the late 80s. His later career included directing films like Black Widow from 1987. This erotic thriller, starring Deborah Winger and Teresa Russell, received favorable reviews and is considered a well-made film with strong performances and cinematography. He continued collaboration with Jack Nicholson on heist film called Blood and Wine from 1996, and on the film Man Trouble from 1992, which also featured Carol Eastman, the writer of 5 Easy Pieces, but was not well received by the majority of critics. But his most acclaimed film from this era was a historical adventure drama, Mountains of the Moon, from 1990. This film chronicles the remarkable journey of 2 Victorian explorers, Sir Richard Francis Burton and John Hanning Speke, as they embark on a dangerous journey to find the mysterious source of the Nile River in the mid-19th century Africa. Their expedition is filled with trials, and the 2 explorers face the most terrifying side of the African wilderness. The film was produced by Carolco Pictures, known for its ambitious projects in the late 80s and early 90s. Most of the scenes were shot on remote locations in Kenya and the UK, while the set design was meticulously crafted to reflect the period of the 19th century Africa and Victorian England. This created a strong sense of authenticity and immersive atmosphere, where the film offers a vivid portrayal of exploration, friendship, rivalry, and the clash of cultures and egos during the age of the old British Empire. Cinematographer Roger Deakins, who would later become one of the most acclaimed names in the industry, captured the African landscapes with stunning realism and grandeur. Most famous by his collaboration with Coen brothers, Deakins is often regarded as one of the greatest and most influential cinematographers in mainstream cinema. Rollerball screenwriter William Harrison is the author of the 1982 novel Burton and Speke, on which the film is based on, while the score, composed by Michael Small, added emotional depth to the film's dramatic arc. He incorporated genuine traditional African music into a traditional orchestral palette. There is also a love theme for Burton's relationship to his wife Isabel Burton, portrayed in the movie by Fiona Shaw. The interesting thing is that singer-actor David Bowie was considered for one of the lead roles. Patrick Bergin delivers a compelling performance as Burton, intelligent, eccentric, and linguistically gifted, while Glen portrays Speke as more conventional and emotionally conflicted. Thus, one of the film's central themes is the contrast between 2 worldviews: Burton's open-minded curiosity versus Speke's more conservative and nationalistic outlook. The expedition of Burton and Speke, marked by camaraderie and later by bitter disagreement, reflects deeper tensions about truth, recognition, and legacy. The eventual breakdown of their relationship, particularly over Speke's claim of discovering the source of the Nile, adds a tragic dimension to the narrative. Ultimately, the film stands out for its sweeping cinematography, capturing the African landscape with a sense of beauty and danger. It doesn't shy away from the brutal realities of colonial exploration, showing both the physical hardships and moral complexities faced by European explorers. Despite its high production value, the film had a modest box office reception but gained respect from critics for its visual style and historical ambition. In the end, though not a mainstream hit, Mountains of the Moon is a thought-provoking and visually rich film. It offers not just a story of adventure, but a meditation on ambition, loyalty, and the costs of empire. In 2002, Bob Rafelson released his final feature film, No Good Deed, a neo-noir thriller starring Samuel L. Jackson. After leaving Hollywood, Rafelson focused on raising his 2 sons with his second wife. He lived in Aspen, Colorado, and was known for his love of the area and its wilderness. He died from lung cancer at his home on July 23, 2022, at the age of 89. Rafelson's collaborations, particularly with actors like Jack Nicholson, with whom he collaborated on 7 films, produced some of the most enduring moments in 1970s filmmaking, especially on film 5 Easy Pieces. After the film Stay Hungry, Rafelson never again managed to set high creative standards as before. Rafelson has been honored at numerous international film festivals, and his contributions to American cinema extend beyond his most recognized works. They reflect a restless creative spirit that helped shape the new Hollywood era. His films, often marked by psychological complexity, emotional ambiguity, and a quiet rebellion against mainstream narrative conventions, offer a deeply humanistic portrait of characters caught between personal desire and cultural constraint. Though his name may not always top the lists of celebrated auteurs, Rafelson's influence is undeniable, and his work continues to resonate as a bold testament to the power of character-driven storytelling.